Okay, so we stopped here, and now let's continue. So these are all minus 5, minus 8, minus 6, and instead of saying minus 5, you can say plus negative 5. The same. Instead of writing minus 8, you can do plus negative 8. Instead of minus 6, you can do plus negative 6. So really, for these problems, all we're doing is squeezing an addition sign, because minus 6 is the same thing as adding $6 debt, right? You owe. So for all these problems, all you really have to do, so if I had 7 minus 10, all you're really doing is squeezing an addition sign right there. And so then it becomes 7 plus negative 10. It's the same thing. Take out $10 means you owe the bank 10, right? Let's do another one. 5 minus 8, well, all you're doing is squeezing an addition sign there, because taking out 8 is the same thing as adding in $8 debt, right? If you take out 8, you owe 8. So it's adding in $8 debt. So you can just squeeze in those addition signs there. Now, what if it's two negative signs that are right next to each other? So for example, let's say I had 2 minus negative 3. Okay. So my model, what I would have is I would have 2 positives, and if I want to take out 3 negatives and I don't have 3 negatives, I would have to add in those ghost pairs, right? And so in the model, we would start with 2 positives, and then if we want to take out 3 negatives, which we don't have, we have to put in those 0 pairs, those ghost pairs, right? So then that way, in our box, we will have 3 negatives to take out. And once we take those out, what happens? We have 5 positives left. Okay. Well, that is the same thing as if I just did 2 plus 3, right? 2 plus 3, I'd have 2 positives, and then add in 3 more positives, I would have 5. So this is the same thing as this. Remember, I said yesterday, if the bank is willing to take away debt, they're saying don't worry about paying us back $3. Well, if you don't have to pay them back $3, you end up gaining that $3, right? So 2 minus negative 3 is the same thing as 2 plus 3, because if they say don't worry about paying us back $3, they're basically giving you $3 for free. So then it's the same thing as adding 3 into your account, which is 5. Okay? So let's do a few of these where you see 2 negatives next to each other. So let's say we have 2 minus negative 7. Well, if the bank is willing to take away $7 debt, which means they say don't worry about paying us back $7, then that's basically like them giving you $7. So another way to write this is 2 plus 7, these 2 negatives. Okay, them taking away debt means you gain $7. They're giving you $7 for free. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do one where there's a negative. Let's say you have negative 3 and you take out negative 6. Again, them taking $6 away from you means that they're giving you $6 for free. So another way to write this is negative 3 plus 6. Okay. Now we didn't solve these. 2 minus negative 7 means they're giving you $7, so it's the same thing as 2 plus 7. That equals 9. You have $9 now because you had $2 to begin with, and then they gave you 7 for free because they gave you 7 and said don't worry about paying us back, right? Well, here you owe 3 and they say, well, here's 6, don't worry about paying us back the $6 you owe us. Well, you still owe them 3, so even though they gave you 6, you only end up with $3 because you still have to pay them back partially. They said, oh, don't worry about paying us back $6, and you owed them 3, so then you get to keep what? 3 of those dollars. So this is like adding $6 into your account, and then of course you owed them, so you only end up with 3. Here you didn't owe them any money, so the $7 they gave you for free, you ended up with a total of 9. Here they gave you $6 for free that you don't have to pay back. It's debt that you don't have to pay back. They're taking away debt, right? And so then you only end up with 3 because you owed them 3 to begin with. Okay? Let's do another one with a negative. Let's say we owe 4 and they're willing to take away $5 debt. Basically, they're lending you 5 and you don't have to pay them back, right? They're willing to take away debt from you, so you don't have to pay them those $5 back. Well, another way to write this is negative 4 plus 5. They're basically giving you $5 for free. Well, you owed them 4, so then here you'll only end up with what? $1, right? Last one. Let's say you owe them 7 and they're willing to take away $4 debt. Okay. Here you owe them 7, they're only taking away $4. If they said, don't worry about paying us $4 back, but you owe them 7, right? So then that's the same thing as them giving you $4 for free. And so it's negative 7 plus 4. But even though they gave you $4 for free, that doesn't cover everything you owe them. You still end up owing them $3 in the end. So every subtraction problem can be changed into an addition problem. Here, when you take debt away, that's like them giving you $7 for free. That's saying, don't worry about paying us back $7, so you got $7 for free. So it's plus 7. Minus negative 6 is the same thing as plus 6. They're giving you $6 for free. Minus negative 5 is the same thing as them giving you $5 for free. Okay? So here, minus 5 is the same thing as plus negative 5. So we just add in the little addition signs here. And here, when they're willing to take away debt, that's like them giving you $7 for free. So every subtraction problem can be changed into an addition problem if that helps you solve those subtraction problems a little easier without the models.